Oh my God! Apologies to the headphone users, but we are back. Here we go. We are here. Something's amiss over here on my face. I had something on my face. Anyway, we're here. We're live. 2023 season 2 of the podcast. Who would have thought it would make it this far? I haven't left the league yet, but we're here. Let's go around the horn. We got David Wessel with a great outfit.
How we doing?
Advice from the guy in the top left.
How we doing?
And then we got Maddie, bottom left, little Knicks fan over there, having a good season.
Having a decent season so far. Not too bad. A little concerned about Julius Randle playing 38 minutes a game, but that's the Tom Thibodeau style.
He runs these guys into the ground. Yeah. And then we got Tegan. Is starting to be long hair. Don't care once again. How we doing, Tegan? Wow!
Oh,
yeah!
Oh,
Let's go.
That's almost some emo territory.
Yeah, that was some like Van Halen shit right there. Let's go. But we're here. It was a long off season. I think our last episode was 2 months ago around. We did one in late November, I think was our last one.
Yeah, Christmas episode, didn't we?
No.
Well, we said we were gonna, and we didn't.
Oh, we didn't. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we did not do that. I was sick. I was pulling my Ryan.
Which, funny enough, you and Ryan do quite often.
Well, I don't miss things though. I fight through it. Except the Christmas episode, we didn't do that. But anyway, we have a lot of topics to talk about from the off season. First off, Kevin Harvick announces his retirement after the 2023 NASCAR season. It'll be his last full-time year. And we do have a Kevin Harvick fan here, so we'll just let Tegan take the floor here for a minute. What's going on with you in your head right now about Kevin Harvick's retirement, and what are your expectations for this season?
Expectations, I think Dale Jr. put it pretty well. I think it's going to be I don't give a fuck Harvick this year.
2 minutes, 40 seconds in, and Tegan is already cursed.
Yes, I have. Sorry, children. But, yeah. I
no kids watching this shit.
No shit. We barely got any adults watching. I don't think he's going to give a shit. I think he's going to tell NASCAR off. I think he's going to tell some drivers off. So, I knew it was coming. I don't like it, but I think he's going out still competitive. I don't think you could have said that about anybody else that's done it here lately. Dale Jr. didn't get that opportunity. I don't think Jimmy Johnson either. Gordon won one race, and it was kind of given to him. It was Martinsville.
Still, though, I mean, he was a top 10 driver in points all year that year, though.
Yeah, still
lower top 10, but that's still. If
he hadn't won Martinsville, he wouldn't have been in the Final Four. So,
yeah, well, he could. It would have been close. He would have been right on the close. Like he had a good points day that day. He probably would have finished second if the Joey thing didn't happen. But we'll have our conversations about that. Wow. Forever in the DeWalt wall.
Who are you a fan of again? You're like Spencer. It changes it every week, just about as much as y'all change your name in your underwear.
From the top
Correct?
row.
Whoa.
The Forever in the DeWalt wall hashtag is actually pretty clever. I won't give him credit for that one. Kevin Harvick hard.
The DeWalt wall.
Into the DeWalt wall. Rick Allen's greatest call ever. But yeah, Kevin Harvick trying. I think I have expectations for him this season to do well. I think he'll win a race. He'll get his last win. I don't think he wins multiple races. I think he gets one. I think he gets it at like a track like Richmond, maybe. A track that he's always been pretty good at, somewhere in that region. But it will be sad to see him go because it seems like he's kind of the last of that like mid 2000s guard of drivers.
Early 2000s.
Yeah, because now that Kurt's gone, it was really Kurt and Harvick, and now it's
wild to think.
I'll look for Truex to go out too. So
It's
So
it's
Fred was
wild
gonna
to
have one
think
less
about
driver to
that
like.
Kyle Busch is the longest tenured driver in NASCAR right now. Like it's just wild.
Well, after Harvick retires,
But yeah.
the Kevin Harvick hate in the chat is really out of pocket
the,
today.
the
I'm not
Harvick
gonna
hate,
lie.
the Harvick hate right now is
Let's get real. It's only because that's my driver, and I'm whipping ass already this season. So,
Oh my
sorry,
goodness!
sorry.
Again, we're 6 minutes in.
I personally think Harvick's going to have a really good year. I think
Matt, I like
it took
this.
him a little while last year to kind of figure out the new car. Like it kind of took everybody. It might have took him a little bit longer, but now you also got his last season. He's going to be like, if I piss anybody off, there's nothing they can do to retaliate against me.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have multiple wins and he'll be around an 8 driver.
You gotta remember, I don't think it took him as long as it took Rodney to figure out how to set him up.
No, I
That was
agree
the
with that.
issue.
Yeah, I think he'll make it to the round of 8 and fall just short of the round of 4.
Okay, that's a solid prediction, Matt. I can vibe with that. I don't know if he gets multiple wins. I think he gets at least one.
I think one. I think one and out in the round of 12.
I think he goes on a little run, just for fun. You know, we like fun, don't we? We are a podcast that enjoys fun, right? Do we not like fun?
Sure.
Sure, I'll go with that.
Yeah, so we like fun, and Kevin Harvick making the round of 8 would be fun. So, speaking of that, later in the show, our main event of the evening tonight will be us going over the who our predictions are for the for the 16 playoff drivers, and then we'll give our final 4 picks as well. Way too early predictions. We're going to do that, and that'll be fun. So tune in for that later in the show. We do have some off-season recap stuff, though. I think one thing that we didn't get to talk about is Ryan Preece going to the 41, replacing Colt Custer. Let's just go around the horn here. What are our expectations for Ryan Preece in that car this year?
I don't know if you can expect too much out of him because it's a car that's
not early.
It's a car so he doesn't have really any experience in this next gen car.
Right.
It's a car that's not been good in a long time. And I don't really see him really winning anything this year. I don't even have him in the playoffs, but
I don't either.
I think he'll be around 20th in points.
That's actually kind of where I have him also. I think he'll be the 3rd best SHR driver next year. I don't think he makes the playoffs, though. Maddie, what do you got?
I honestly forgot Ryan Preece got to the 41 just because
it is pretty forgettable, isn't it?
Right. So
it's a forgettable move.
He was not one of my playoff drivers anyways, but I don't think he'll get it. So I definitely don't think he'll get a win. But yeah, I could see him right around like that 20 to 23 spot in points.
Tegan, you're our SHR guy. What do you think?
If he gets a win, he looks into it. That's what I think at a road course or even at the dirt track. But yeah, I'm not even sure if I even have him on my list. I may still have Colt Custer on it. So that shows you. I can't remember. I'll have to look at it, I guess.
This was like one of the first offseason moves that happened right after we
and it was no
season.
shocker.
So
that's why we don't remember.
I remember we had talked about it before.
We talked about it, yeah.
Well, we didn't really get
confirmed. Yeah.
Because it was still like a 50-50. Like, is it Cole or is it Preece? Mm-hmm. Let's talk a little bit about Jimmy Johnson. We didn't get to talk about him.
No, maybe the LMC.
The Legacy Motor Club. Wessel throwing a
which
fat
is
clown
stupid
out for the LMC. What a silly name that is. I mean,
they could have took the club out and made it racing, motorsports, anything but club, and it would have been good.
Legacy Racing or Legacy Motorsports might already be like copyrighted.
Club just sounds like it's a bunch of old men that's going to go tow your fucking truck in when you break down on the side of the road. It's the nicer version of AAA for the rich people, is what it sounds like to me.
Yeah,
it sounds almost as boomer as when Jeff Gordon had AARP as a sponsor.
Okay, those games were nice.
It's the nice premium version of AAA. Yeah.
Those were nice cars. Come on, Russell. Those look nice. I like them.
I don't think Jimmy's going to be as good as everybody thinks he's going to be this year either.
I don't. Does anybody think he's going to be good?
No.
So,
I
I don't
don't
know.
think he
I don't-
sniffs the top 20.
What's
I think he
the-
causes the big one just for old time's sake at Daytona.
He will be. He will wreck at Daytona.
What's
Book
your
it.
what's everybody's definition of good? Like, does
Competitive.
making the
I'd
playoffs
say
have to be
if
good?
he
Jimmy
runs
Johnson level.
How many
Well,
races is he
no,
running?
he's not
Has
getting
that
back to
been?
that.
5
Just
or 6?
because
I don't
that
think
is-
they said yet.
It's not much.
It's
just
in that
because
5,
was
6 range, I think.
What was the question? Like, how many races is he
How
running?
many races is he
Yeah.
running?
Yeah, I have no idea. I just want to make sure I heard what you guys were talking about.
I don't know
think
if that's
that
been announced yet.
if he finishes top 15, that's a good race for Jimmy Johnson. In
I
that
mean,
car. I'd
what
say.
Jimmy's
That was a
got-
good race for Jimmy Johnson his last full season, too.
I think what
Kind of,
Jimmy's
yeah.
got going for him is the fact that it is this new car, which almost no one figured out last year.
No, I
So
think
it's-
I
Well,
disagree with
he's
that.
think
still-
some
but he's
did.
still a year behind
Some-
everybody else.
Yes, some did, but I mean, it's not like anyone was top-notch, superior, dominant.
What about
last year.
Logano?
So, hey, I mean, he made me look like an absolute genius. So I will give Logano his credit.
Yeah,
He was
I'm
really
not going to
good.
play the video package again.
Right,
But
right. But he was really good at getting points wherever. But I mean, there wasn't like even 2 or 3 drivers who you would say were above everybody else. So I kind of feel like the middle of the pack's there for Jimmy, but I don't think he'll make the I think I could see him cracking the top 10 in maybe 2 out of his 5, 2 out of his 6 races.
it's going to have to be later.
But I mean,
And that's another
yeah,
thing. If he's
probably
only doing
later
5
in the
races, he's not getting no track time. So I mean, he can't test unless he's
Yeah,
doing
he
a
can.
tire test for Goodyear. So
they are
Or like
they're
the
letting,
muffler test they just did at
No,
Phoenix.
they're giving him the Kimi Räikkönen test, where it's like an elite driver from a different series that hasn't raced the next gen car gets a special
Oh.
test.
what a crock of shit.
What?
That is
No
such a
problem
crock
with
of shit.
but I do think it helps him with everybody having like the same parts and everything like that. I think that's something that could benefit
I don't know if that.
Jimmy.
I don't know if that'll help him.
It can't hurt him at least.
I don't
think
think
the
it's
real-
going to help him if this car is changed because of the safety improvements they made.
Yeah.
If it's
Have we really heard
another
there's much of
learning
a
curve,
change?
No, I haven't heard anything.
I do know
has
that
been
they were
changes
having
to the record.
issues
I don't know what it was.
getting the
though.
parts again because of that change.
Yeah.
That's what
Right.
Rodney was talking about. It's like it was a reset of last year. They were having
Mhm.
issues getting the cars made because of the redo.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that'll be an interesting storyline again. Glad we're talking about that.
Part
1 year
shortages again for the
Yeah.
second year in a row.
A lot of fun. So Tegan, I told you this last night. I did have the class in the Gene Haas Center for Advanced Manufacturing today.
Yeah, it's
I
fine
didn't
black.
see a plaque, but I saw like Haas tooling logos everywhere, and the rooms are like
picture,
red and
nothing.
black. I didn't look. I'll look more. There was another guy had a plaque in there, not Gene Haas, but yeah, the rooms were the classroom I was in was red and black. So Gene Haas definitely had his hand in that.
Yeah.
Let's see who else we got to talk about. Kyle Busch, 8 car. We talked about him. Ty Gibbs wasn't officially into the 54 yet. Whenever we talked,
I think we
we'll
all
talk-
know why that got delayed. That announcement.
Yeah, there's, I think it got delayed first because of how he raced at Martinsville, and then second due to the unfortunate passing of Coy Gibbs. We talked about AJ Allmendinger being back full time, I believe. We'll go a little more in depth about that probably later when we have our playoff conversation. But it's time for a little fun segment, okay? We love fun, as I said before.
I don't think
We're
that
gonna
was
see search
displayed very
history?
well earlier. Yeah.
We're not
Look,
gonna
I
see
said that
that.
earlier.
We're not going to see that. All right. This is about to be spooky. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
not
we're going to look
Pornhub.
at. No, it's not. We are going to look at some paint schemes and see what we think.
Woo woo.
So
Generic by now.
that is the same as last year.
Same as last year.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa. You cannot.
It's nice.
You,
I like
It's
it.
nice,
Thank
but
you.
it's the same
Thank
as
you.
last year.
That's the same as last year, but it's
Oh
America.
my god.
That's nice. I like
That
it.
is a 9 out of 10.
You are going to be able
That's
to
a
spot
good. That's a good sponsor placement with the number.
It is,
Definitely.
and you'll be able
I
to.
really
You'll be
like
logo
able to
placement.
tell. You'll be
I
able
really
to
like
tell
that.
where that car is on the track every single time they uses
How
that
many-
paint scheme because that is
yeah.
bright as hell.
That's awesome. I love it. That looks really nice.
It does.
That's my favorite car so far. We've looked at 2.
I was gonna say we've only done.
Hey,
Generic hasn't
Ugly.
changed
Yeah,
in
mid.
15 years.
Add some fucking flames to that one.
mid.
Yeah, that hasn't changed at all.
Why are the letters all like? Why do they set their
It's always
logo?
been
They're
like
all
that.
discombobulated.
They've always been like that. That paint
They have
scheme has not
Mind Killer
changed in
make their
15
logo?
years since he was running it
Yeah.
in the fucking Nationwide series.
Back when Ron Newman ran it.
Yeah,
I like this.
it's not too different.
It's
but I like
okay.
it.
I don't get a chubby off of it like everybody else has.
I do
I
like
like
the
it though
Okay.
because the olive
I-
green is different than a lot of the. We haven't seen that really on a Bass Pro much. I think we only saw that on a car Newman ran like one time in the 31. I
Richard
like
Petty
this.
better
though.
get better, start suing. They're using the club name.
Oh no, the Bass Pro Shops Club. That's a club I want to be a part of.
I do like the
Good.
camouflage. That's
I
pretty
really
good.
like this use of the space right here. I think that looks nice. This is a little wacky where the line goes this way and then it just starts again up here.
Yeah, and it's not level with it. Yeah, that's
That's
a
a
little
little
wacky. I agree. I didn't notice that until you
That
just
look-
pointed it out, and now it makes
that
me
looks
angry.
really silly. Yeah, that's bad. That is bad.
Also, hold up. So the orange line on top too, right? It goes past the A post, skips
And
the
then it
C
goes up
post,
here.
and comes
Yeah.
back on the C post.
Yeah. It goes up to
Seems a
you.
little careless.
They skip the line on the B post.
Right.
Why?
Right. Yeah.
But it looks good on this one. The
Yeah,
way
on the bottom
they look
version?
from the top.
Right.
Yeah.
This looks,
Right.
yeah. This
Oh,
looks
okay.
good.
Yeah. So you can kind of.
Yeah.
But I
I
feel
don't
like
like how
this
they
one's
disconnects-
better.
it disconnects
section
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Why?
Well,
And why
is
not-
it
and why
orange
not
on
just
one
wrap it
side
around-
and not on the other? Look,
Why not just?
it's
wrap it
orange
around
over
the rule?
here the whole way, and then it's not over here.
It's probably just a bad render, honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe.
It might be it.
We got next. Let's see.
Look at us talking about Austin Dillon. We're helping out his life in the fast lane.
We are. Is that
Fucking
getting,
Austin
that's
Dillon's
not getting-
life in the carpool lane.
that's
again.
not getting renewed, right?
I haven't heard anything about it getting renewed or
can't
about it
get
getting
renewed.
rejected.
That's
So-
just
Okay.
stupid.
That shows.
I
It
mean-
was
I mean, they probably-
quietly not renewed.
That- that's good. This is nice. I like this. It's simple, but it's sharp. It looks like a tough car.
Yeah.
Fits the sponsor.
It's only
That
fitting he
doesn't-
should have something that almost says Goodwrench on his last year.
Well, they got.
You need to show that car. You need to show
Yeah,
that car that we found on Twitter.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
if they don't do that, that is a missed opportunity.
Was it? Is it a
Definitely.
left? Is it lefty design?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
Lefty's got some fire shit.
That is a
Alright.
gritty looking car, though.
Oy.
Yeah.
That's just.
I
what you
don't
bring.
like the sponsor logo on the.
And what are they
it's
trying to do
massive.
on the side? What's this design?
I don't know.
Like what is this? What are they just putting rectangles? I mean, what is this?
That is very
Ugh.
green, I will say. That is.
I don't like the Hunt Brothers logo on the door like that. It just looks.
It
It's
looks
bigger than the
too
number.
big.
I mean, it's bigger
Yeah.
than the number. That's no.
Yeah.
No.
That might be a bad render as well.
Yeah. Oh, ugh.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Ooh,
That's good.
Massive
That's
W.
good.
oh, that is.
Massive
good.
W. The Ream logo here. That wonderful scheme.
I
Was
wish
it the
the
same as
Ream
last year?
logo was a little more back. It seems like it's kind of pushing a little too close
Yeah,
to
no,
the
I
number.
could maybe move it back a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I would like that. Where is this the same as last year, Tegan?
I think so.
I think, yeah.
Still looks
I'm not
very
sure
nice.
if it had ream.com on the side, though. I don't know if they had the
Right.
website. I think it was just Ream.
I'll go find out. Where
You know what's
it was-
nice about looking at Harvick schemes is this ain't even what they're going to run on next year or this year, because they
Yeah.
pull some out of their ass.
Oh, wait. So they had the red. Okay, it's the same.
They also done the
Yeah.
pink.
It's exactly.
They
They
also
should've
done throwback with pink.
Go up one from that picture. Oh no.
Hold on, I'm gonna show the pink one. The pink Ream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
See, that was
nice.
nice,
Ooh.
too. Yeah.
That's a good one. I was gonna say
Um,
wherever the Hunt Brothers picture was.
That looks better.
That's
That
what they
looks
should've
better
went
than the
with.
green
Yes.
one. Get rid of the
Yeah.
green one.
That's because that was Popper's favorite color. So
maybe we
That's
should
the reason why that one got ran.
But the 7-year-old
We
design one
do
was-
know that there'll be no Bush Apple car this year because that
it's
officially
discontinued, right?
got discontinued. The flavor, yeah.
And then there's this car, which I really liked how they did this last year. I really like this kind of area of the car.
I mean,
Right
he
there.
kind of has that area on all of his cars, though, except
Yeah.
for the Hunt Brothers one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which I think
that-
is the
I'm
worst
really
one.
gonna be disappointed if they also don't run a Budweiser car at least one race this year.
Maybe the
Because that
last
is
one.
the
That'd be
championship car.
cool. Yeah. So we got that. We'll go to Kyle Larson now. There's
Whoopee.
one change to this car. Do we know what it is?
What they added lines to it.
It's the hiring technicians fucking
No.
rear quarter panel, huh?
No. The logo on the front of the car is slanted,
Oh, I see it now.
which is what they did on
Nobody
his.
fucking cares.
They did this on his patriotic car last year.
This is
Playing
going
with
to be
daddy's
his
money.
only car this year, too.
Yes,
Now
'cause
that I can
one-
respect because something that we don't see a lot in
Brand
NASCAR anymore
identity.
is brand identity, and Kyle Larson's got it. So
Well, but it's his boss.
it's,
Oh.
I mean, true.
But I think it's a solid looking car, and
It's generic.
it's fine. It is. We got a lot of them here for Mr. Brad. This just got released.
These are all
today.
W's. I'm just gonna tell you right now, all of these are.
That one does look pretty cool.
I like
pretty neat.
orange.
We ran that. Yeah.
I like how the 6 is kind of camo version type looking thing.
It's chrome.
It's
I'm
chrome
pretty
Chrome.
that.
No, I mean I'm talking like
it's
how
gonna
it's
be
gray
shiny.
and white. How it's gray and white. On
Yeah,
it.
it's just chrome.
It's
though.
because
like
it's
It's a
chrome, though.
reflection.
It's reflective. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it looks cool.
Which NASCAR allowed them to start running again last year.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well, I think
my-
all of his cars have that chrome
Oh,
on it,
Oh,
doesn't
yep.
it? Yeah.
Never mind. All of them have it. Okay.
That
all
is
those
nice.
I told you
Tires,
all of
Instant
these,
Wins,
all the RFK cars
is
are
really nice.
RWs. All of them are.
I like this a lot.
Yeah.
That's a nice car.
I like the gray and the white on the 6. No, I'm just kidding.
Definitely.
I'm just gonna say all his paint scheme.
Yeah. What the hell is this? Okay, there we go.
I was gonna say.
Not as much of
No.
a W, but still okay.
No,
It's
I-
okay.
It's fine. I'm not impressed though.
You know, I'm kind of.
Ooh. I like that.
Did he run that last year?
No,
No.
I don't
Oh,
remember
no.
it. Mm-mm.
He ran something similar to that last year.
So wait, is this just like a now hiring car?
basically-
Manufacturing makers wanted in Elk Grove Village, Illinois.
Makers wanted that sounds like a
Is it a
liquor.
hiring agency? Or
No, it's
what is it? I'm about to look it up. Oh, you already got it. Okay.
Makers want.
.com.
Oh, they have the
Dot org.
.org. What do they want? Move your
move your
Oh,
business. So they're
electronic.
looking for businesses.
Yeah.
No, it's anything.
Right.
okay.
So it's basically a town advertising that they want businesses to set up shop there.
Tegan Jones.
Is what it is. They're willing to pay. They're probably also paying people to move there.
Put in his email. And, yeah.
I'll put the league email and that's it. For Keselowski. What's our favorite of his? I like.
I'm gonna
That
say
one.
the
I like
gas
that
car.
one.
Yeah.
I feel like though there's one that's not on here. The one he just released.
Yeah,
that
there was
for
another
yeah.
one. There was like
Yeah.
it was
the
same-
tribute car.
No, I think it was the one. Let me find it. He ran it last year at some point. I think it was the Solomon plumbing car. By the way, Kohler gone, so that's a loss for them. That was his big sponsor last year. I thought it looked pretty nice. This car, I think they released something for that sponsor.
Yeah.
but it's
I
not-
think it's similar to that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. not on
Look at
here,
the 21 in that picture. The 21's paint scheme in that picture.
that was very
The
nice.
21's paint
Banger.
scheme has been the same, also been the same for about 40 years.
Well, that's because Wood
Aside
Brothers
from
is
when-
about 70 years old.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Fine.
I don't like how
Weird. That
It
is
is
weird.
really just a predominant amount of whiteness
White.
in there.
I would like to point out that I don't know if it's just me, but it might just be the bad render. on the left side, does it not look like the 7 and the Celsius number is way closer to the front than it is on the passenger side?
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's just because it mirrors.
Or it's just the
like,
way
so-
that the number's slanted?
Yeah.
Because I don't like how the 7 is overlapped with the other orange. Like,
Yeah, no, I think they
Clashes.
could have. Yeah, no, I get that. I see what you're saying. I don't know. I don't think it's actually any farther over because look, you see, like there's that much
Yeah.
space.
I
in
think
between
they
it.
should invert the white
It's
and the black.
It needs to be moved back. I don't
Yeah.
know why. There's
Yeah,
they
there's
had
just
this
a
space here.
chunk. There's a chunk of white space right there.
Move
in
the
between the
Celsius logo
can,
up
yes.
and over a little
Yeah.
bit,
yes.
and then move the number to like here. You know,
Yeah.
that would
Is
look
that the only
better.
one he's got?
That's
Oh, another-
awful. What is this on NASCAR?
That's
Dirt to
NASCAR
Daytona?
21 ignition, I think.
Is that actually?
Probably.
What the hell? It's cancer.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
It's a great car. I think it looks nice. I mean, it looks fine, right?
Yeah,
It looks
yeah.
better than what the other one does.
It does, yeah. All right. What is this? Team. I'm not gonna say that. That name sounds.
Need you?
See, look, that's what I was thinking. I saw it and
I
I was
can't
like,
say
I'm
that
not going
name.
to say anything.
We're just gonna call them Team Never Ever Give Up car. It looks nice. I like the blue. It's gonna be identifiable. Nice car. And that's it.
Okay,
Now-
so
Whoa.
first
That's a
problem, I
lot of
still
different colors.
do not like the number font.
I don't mind it. Do you like? So, this car reminds me of
The
one
car's
thing.
good.
It reminds me of.
Skittles. Very multicolored.
It looks exactly like a
Oh,
Ken Schrader
Jared Goff.
prop on the car.
That's
Doesn't it?
funny.
That's what I thought of like immediately when I saw that. Like pretty similar.
I mean, the paint scheme's not the same. The colors are though.
Yeah, the
Yes.
colors are there.
That's what I immediately thought of when I saw those colors. I like it though. It looks
Yeah.
nice.
I just don't like the number. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's
Good
basically the same as it was last year,
use
just
of
different number
space.
font.
Good use of space here. It's simple, but it's nice. Now this looks silly. Just
Yeah.
like the cutoff of the. I don't like that. But it's solid. That is really nice.
Oh.
That
is
looks
really,
about the same
really
as it was
nice.
last year too, didn't it?
I still like it though. Looks really nice. Also, pretty solid. I like green, so I like this. It looks nice, and then we got this one, which is an improvement, I think, on the cheddar scheme from last year.
Yeah,
Um,
changed it up a little bit.
Yeah, solid.
They put the rose on there. So.
They did. There's rolls on the, and they like fade out. Like you can see them like right here a little bit as well. So what do we like? What's our favorite Kyle Busch scheme?
I
Mine's
like the
probably
bet.
this one.
I'm Probably gonna go with the bet MGM. Yeah.
I like cheddar just because I'm a fat ass.
All right. Here's this one.
I'm not a fan of the
Uh,
blue. I'm just not,
okay.
and there's not
I don't
enough
mind.
to it. It's
I
really
like the
just
blue. It makes
black.
it pop.
Well, I'll be honest. This is I still like
It
this car.
kind of looks like they tried to take what they did to Bowman's Ally car and just tried to throw it on the Hooters car.
It
and
almost
just
looks
doesn't
like-
look good.
It almost looks like with the light blue, like it's something that if they run a race in the dark, it's gonna glow. and
Yeah.
make
But
some
are they
really
running
wacky
night? I
color.
mean, I know they're doing the Bristol dirt race in this, which is going to be at night. But I
It
think
might
all
be
the other
some-
ones are day, like Chicago
it might
Street
be
Course.
some
I
of
think is what they're running.
Yeah, and then
It's like,
Homestead.
why?
So, yeah. I think this is Chase's worst Hooters scheme yet. But I still like it. I think it's solid. It's probably like a 7 out of 10 for me. But it is the worst Hooters car he's run.
Probably, I would agree.
Because
I didn't mind his
know,
car last year. I think the Hooters car last year was
his
nice.
car last year was awesome. Hold on.
Just take that and invert the white with black.
Like, look at this thing. Pretty nice.
Yeah, like the blue in that is nice and it's tastefully done. This one, it just looks like it was thrown on there.
Tastefully done. We got a fucking food critic over here. And the Napa one, which I like a lot. I'm quite a fan of this car. Now,
I like the
I don't
change
like.
for the top number to be yellow. I
Yes.
like that.
I am a sucker for like the top number being a different color. I always like that. I don't. They might need to change this because he's not a rookie. Looks a little silly, like a yellow stripe on the back of the car. This definitely looks better than last year. I feel like the blue might be a little brighter or something. You know, it looks, at least in this render, it looks shinier. But I like it. What do we think? Is this his best Napa scheme in a while? I'd say probably, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I liked his 2021 a lot. But we'll keep it moving. Here comes Eric Amarola.
No
Wow.
change there.
It's a
Boring.
little different, but
Now they have more lines on the
yeah,
side.
they added some lines.
Oh, woohoo. Nathan's. Whoa, hot dogs.
Oh, baby.
Whoa.
Nathan's hot dogs are fire.
So maybe we can have a hot dog car next year. That would be awesome.
The
This is the
Grizzly
same, I
Mobile.
think, right? Yeah.
It hasn't changed. Yeah.
Looks fine. Wish they would bring black back in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think he's gonna run that this year, and they just didn't put it on here? Yeah, he's gonna add that
He ain't run that in a while.
No.
They used to run that when FedEx used to put multiple departments on there. They used to do express. They used to do overnight.
Freight,
And they,
ground.
yeah.
They
yeah,
still
they
do
just
that.
went down to the
Office.
express.
No, they
I was
still do-
partial to the office car because the light blue and black looked really good together. Like
They still do that, but FedEx has like branded all of theirs as the purple and orange now.
Yeah.
Like all the new FedEx ground trucks are orange instead of green, and the freight's red. And I don't think whatever Kinko's or Office is,
office
they
is
don't do that
blue.
as blue. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
Same.
Always nice. It's a nice car though. If it ain't broke, I guess they'll never fix it.
There's a lot of it kind of seems like contingencies are coming back, but they're behind the number now. You notice that
Yeah,
with this?
right
There's,
here.
there's just
It's
a
a
lot.
good
Yeah.
use of space.
Yeah.
And then look at the
Look
deck
at
lid.
this.
I'm not.
Look at
I
that.
don't like that. That's too much. The deck lid.
You don't
They
really
could
see
use
it,
that
though.
for an
on
actual
me.
sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the same as last year. Still very nice though.
I don't like that.
I enjoy that car.
I don't.
This looks nice to me. And then who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares?
I
guess the 12 looks better because it takes up more space, but
Yeah.
He's not running a body armor car this year.
he is. I don't think it's been released.
They haven't released
though.
it yet.
Got.
I've been looking at these shoes.
I do wish they'd go back to the purple and gold Kobe car that he ran. The Kobe flavored mountain. I mean, Kobe flavored body armor. That was a good one.
Yeah, the Mamba flavor.
Yeah.
This is ugly.
Yeah, that's just looks like it's a tie dye car. Is what
Actually, it's a
Excellent.
quick tie car.
it's like.
It's not a bad looking
I
car.
win in seismic systems. It doesn't look great. I don't really like this.
I think it looks better on the Xfinity car because of the number being in the center.
Yeah, I agree. I like this better than this, but I don't really like either of them.
Mhm.
I think this had some change to it. It's got fake dirt on the side.
That's interesting.
0 out of 10. That's silly. Like, what? That is stupid. Like, what are we doing? Fake
I don't think
dirt?
that's the worst. I don't think that's the worst paint scheme that I've seen. I take this over the last one.
Yeah, I would too, but it just seems tacky. You know, like
Mm.
What do you get?
Oh my God! I didn't
I
even
don't even
notice
notice
the
it.
tractor tires around the back wheel. Do you see that?
that's interesting.
Yeah, but it's hard to notice if you're not looking for it.
Yeah.
It seems corny though. Like you have like these here, and
It's the tractor tire. Yeah. What the fuck?
it's a little goofy. Like this is a silly car. We don't like that much fun. Again, very nice. Good scheme, RFK. Again,
think-
So they just changed the fucking number on it.
I think it looks better though. This one at least looks better with the 17. 'cause it's a
blue.
bigger number.
That's because it's got
Yeah.
2 digits.
yeah. That's something.
That is one of the schemes of
that
all
is
time.
that is a paint scheme of all
That is
time.
one of the paint schemes of all time, right there.
It's there. I
It's
mean,
not bad, but it's not great.
I mean, they got logos crossing over back here. Which is great. It's okay. Oh
You're
my
not
goodness.
Jeez.
He ran this last year, I think, but I love this. I'm pretty sure he flipped this at the Coke 600. Well, I like this. I like the gradient. Good looking car. Number could be moved up a little bit. I'm not sure why it's so far down.
It doesn't look that far down on the driver's side. Maybe it's just perspective.
It could be. Also, this Fastball logo is hella crooked.
I don't think it's crooked. It's just the quarter panel.
It looks crooked. I think. I don't know. That's
better. That's better. That's a
really
much
nice.
better take
That's really nice.
on that sponsor. Yeah.
That is one of the best schemes I've seen so far. Not one of these schemes of all time, like the first one.
That's
like
some
that a
Rusty Wallace vibes
for sure. I really
with
like
the chrome
that.
and the yellow.
Yeah. Lame.
And about the same paint scheme that
just
Fastenal's
blue.
had for the last 15 years.
But it's got no carriage, just blue. I mean, that's fine. 19. We got the hauler. Nice.
Whoa.
Good point.
I like this.
Yeah, I would honestly
like the
say that I
gray
like
here.
this more than the Austin Dillon one because of the.
I like the gray.
gray.
That's nice, and it's on top too. I like that. And this is the same as it's been. Look at all these contingencies back here. Look at that. Making me think about it now. Good schemes for Truex. And then I think we got Bell here. I like this one a lot. This gives me huge Matt Kenseth vibes right here. I'm a fan of this. A lot of sponsors right here.
Contingencies, they're coming back. Just in the middle of the car now.
Same spot. Yeah. But yeah, I like this. Good scheme for Bell. And then this one's the same as last year. Bad. Nothing.
Mm-mm.
This is silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
it's
wouldn't
too
they
much
put-
space. Why not
why
put the
wouldn't-
ring.com
Right,
there
right.
like they did with
That's-
Harvick's car?
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was going to say.
Harvick's
It makes
looks
no
so
sense.
much better.
The way they put the
And then there's the
ring.com.
contingencies on the deck lid again.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I really
I'm not a big fan of contingencies. I didn't like it before. I thought it just looked silly.
I like it when
and-
it was here.
I
might
didn't.
put-
You call them
Boomer in
contingent.
me.
I'm starting to think they're associate sponsors.
No, they are. They are, but
Well,
they're
yeah,
in like
but
a
they look like
contingency
contingency
format.
sponsors
Yeah.
because it's
A
just
lot
like
of them
a
are
bunch
the
of tiny little logos.
A lot
there.
of them
Yeah.
are the old contingency sponsors, like Lincoln
Mac
Welders,
Tools, Lincoln
Siemens,
Welders,
Mac
yeah.
Tools, yeah. So they probably are getting a better deal, and they can just pick whatever cars they want to do that on. This car is the same.
Oh, the blue's different.
That's-
It used to be black. I kind of like the
That
change.
it looks very plain.
That's fine.
It looks like a straight edge, just straight up, no curves, nothing.
Simple, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
solid.
somebody know how to color inside the lines on this one.
It is very solid. Yeah,
I kind of wish.
definitely.
I kind of wish that they would go with a slightly like a golder, like shinier number, kind of like a chromy gold instead of just that.
Oh my god,
So that does not look. I like that.
I like
That's
this.
not bad.
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
really nice.
That's a good use of blue.
really nice. One of my favorites so far.
Does
I'm
it not
assuming we'll
bug
see
you?
that at
Hold on, go back
Fontana.
up. Go back up. Does it not bug you that the blue on the number and the blue on the diecast is not the same blue as the AAA logo? It's darker.
Yeah,
Like it's a
those are
lighter
two
shade
different
on the
colors.
AAA.
Yeah.
It bugs me a little bit.
And
That's
so is
cool.
the paint. So is everything else is a darker blue as well.
Yeah. The insurance letters are a darker blue than all those.
That's a little wacky. This car, it's recognizable. That's brand identity right there. So yellow and red. I wish they could have do more like just something with it, but it's fine. I don't mind it. And this is okay.
I like it.
Solid. I'm an orange. I guess I like orange on this.
I like orange as well. And orange and blue go together pretty good.
They do.
It's like orange and black.
One of my favorites. This is nice.
This is the car of the year.
Okay. Maddie's proclaiming it car of the year.
That is my
I like
favorite
it.
paint scheme.
I like it. It's solid.
I like how it basically kind of seems like whenever he had to go to that backup car at
Yeah.
Dover, I think it was with Raptor, and they had the white in it. It seems like they tried to throw some of that on here
I
because
think
of
they
how
realized
nice
like, oh,
it
that
looked
looks
on
nice,
that car.
and yeah. Lefty designed this, and I believed he said that a lot of inspiration was Kevin Harvick's old Good Wrench car, which you can kind of see with
Flames.
the
Mhm.
lines and whatnot here. Yeah, and this, I don't
Flames on
really
that
like
one.
it.
You
I
don't like it
do.
because it's
Hold on,
Liberty.
I will say I do
You're right.
I do like the change of the hood logo for Liberty.
Yeah. I just think
Made it
there's a lot
smaller.
going on. You have like the blue on the side with flames, and you got stripes, and it's
I like how they got
I
the
mean-
LU in between the cows there.
Jeff Gordon has made flames on the 24 synonymous, so we will never not have a flame
got a
24
point.
car.
you got a point. You are right.
Eh.
All right, fine.
New sponsor.
It is good for them.
That's
Same.
brand
It's time to like invert the colors on that one.
Same. Those are all the same for McDowell.
I like the freight car though.
It's not. Oops, I hit the wrong one. Saw that.
Same.
Um,
This gives me Danica vibes.
it really does. Doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I like this better than this though,
Yeah.
because of the red number. Fine. Bubba 2020.
That kind of looks like a throwback.
That looks
to,
like DoorDash car. Is what that looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Then we got this. I really like this car. That's really nice.
That looks like the car on the Heat game for the E-Pro drivers.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, and this is fine. Solid. Simple.
Different sponsor.
nice. Yeah. That's again good for the sport. This is going to be? I just know that this is going to be an atrocity. The 47 has not.
That's okay.
It's better than what they've done recently because they've had a lot of bolt. Like, if we look at some of these 2022 schemes for the 47, there is some fucking bullshit here.
I like that one.
That is bad. That is
That's dumb.
bad. That's fine. That's nice. That is actually they didn't. I just don't like this.
How low it is on the
Yeah.
hood. It looks like it's like that on the new car too. The Sunny D's car is always pretty good.
That
I
is
didn't like that.
ugly. The NOS is nice. That's not bad.
Well, they did Ricky dirty. They put a couple of his pictures on here of him spinning out.
I mean, that was almost every race though. wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's getting fixed here. He's spun.
Yeah.
Spinning there. Where else? Did he wreck anywhere else? There's probably one more at least. Give me one more Wrecky Spinhouse. Give me one more. Come on. Oh, come on.
Oh,
Didn't he have one with Reese Cup on it?
Yeah, I think we'll
Like
probably-
Reese's was on there somewhere?
Oh,
That's not
baby.
bad. That's not
That
a
one's
bad
not bad
car.
either. Not bad
Those
donuts
are two
either.
colors
Really
that
nice-
also go
what a
together
nice
very well. Is
photo
like
that
yellow
is.
and blue.
Oy.
Yeah, it is. Now that
Yeah.
actually, if they took the blue out, that would actually
made
been
it
a
orange.
decent
Made it
looking car.
white. If they would have made
Yeah.
it white, it would have been fine.
Wow. Good
And
job.
look right here. Look at this picture. You see, you can even tell where the 47 is
Yeah.
because it merges in with the orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is bad. Hit us with another wreck for fun. I mean, this is boring now. I want to see him wreck.
Keep going. I mean, they filled his shit up.
Why has he
I'm
got
starting to
so
think Ricky-
many? Holy
I'm thinking
shit.
Ricky Stenhouse has a
Nice
stake in
hat.
jet ski.
Nice hat.
yeah, he's got a bunch of paint schemes.
For real.
That is
Uh,
ridiculous.
He's paid them.
Yeah, golly.
so we got these two. First
Ooh,
time I saw
that's
this, I liked this.
Hey, so now the
better
first
than
one
that.
doesn't look bad to me.
I
like
really
the
like
first
this
one
one
better.
better
I
now.
like
Yeah.
the first one.
I like the second one better. I think they both look really good. But
The second one's going to look good under the lights.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, they're only running it for night races too, so
Yeah, so that'll
fine.
be out there about 3 or 4 times. Then we got Why is it? Jesus Christ! Oh my Jesus!
Damn, Mike, go down.
That's really nice. They didn't put dirt on it, so
New sponsor.
That'll look good
really
in
don't-
35th place.
okay. That was out of
God,
pocket.
And that'll look good in 36th place. All right.
okay. Work it like a pro blaster. Okay.
That actually
Whoa,
was-
What he said.
that's awesome.
That actually looks
It's
pretty
not
neat.
terrible.
That's
Why
all
does
right.
that look like a can of cheese?
To be honest, I get McDonald's vibes from this. This would be a cool McDonald's car.
It would be. Does McDonald's? what are they
Except
doing?
just,
Are they
replace
bumping
the
next
can.
year?
Replace the can with like a thing of fries.
Yeah. Another solid one. Not bad. So good for them.
Oh boy, the LMC.
I really like this.
I like it. I mean, it's mostly like his.
It suits Jimmy.
It's like his Indy car, kind of.
It's like
Yeah,
blue,
plain.
black, and a yellow.
Plain.
Jimmy. Okay. I like it. I feel like the blue's gonna look really good on track.
I think it'll be more of a metallic kind of deep blue type
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I'm thinking.
So I think it'll look good.
And then this one is just the same.
Is that the
So,
only scheme they've released for Suarez so far?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. Is he running low on sponsorship?
No, I would assume not. I would assume they haven't because
I just think a lot of people are just behind on getting schemes out this season.
Trackhouse usually is always pretty spot on. Like they usually have some of the best ones.
They do, but they've only released, other than the jockey ones, they only have the Kubota one for Chastain. So I think they're probably
Yeah.
waiting on it. So that was our little paint.
You need to
scheme.
find that one of Harvick.
Which one?
Did I send it to you? The one that we want to see be ran.
Let me find. I'll see if I can find it.
It's on Twitter.
Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I'll have to share my screen again, but yeah, that's the concept we were talking about. which I
Okay.
think would be
Yeah,
really
that's
cool.
nice.
It'd be fitting.
Bring the red down a little more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little high, maybe.
Yeah.
I think the
Okay.
gear wrench logo could actually just be black and be done with it, not blue.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
the GM is. Blue.
Well, the GM was blue too, wasn't it?
That's
yeah.
why they're doing that. Yeah.
True. Yeah.
So that was that. Let's talk about how the CFRL season has gone off so far. Before, oh shit, I didn't even realize this guy was here.
Whoa! How
Oh,
long
boy.
has he
We
been
got
in the back room? Hello.
How long have you been here, Sal?
I don't remember.
That's where we keep all the Hispanic.
I think towards like the beginning of the schemes. I think I tuned in whenever y'all were like,
You didn't
on-
text me?
No, I thought you saw me.
No, I was on another screen, Sal. Hi.
Hi.
All right, let's talk about CFRL season so far. Egan, you've win again. 3 wins so far
Again.
this season.
And again,
How about I want you to
3
give me
out of
your
5.
full- you're the VP. So give me your full recap on the season so far. Who's impressed you the most other than yourself? And give me your thoughts on the season so far.
let's see. We won Daytona, Richmond,
Texas, and the
Texas,
doubleheader.
then the Indies. I think I'm gonna have to go with Incog and maybe Trainer, just
Okay.
because we weren't expecting too much out of Trainer, and what he's had a top 10 every race but one this season.
He was 5th, 7th, and 13th. So those
Yeah.
are solid for him.
So, and then Incog, for somebody that don't practice anymore, he's been sneaking in there at the end, getting some good finishes. He's probably not making any friends, but but yeah, I mean, it's the same crew, I guess, this season. I do think a lot of more people are putting an effort in because I can tell on the track, just like I did last year. Everybody is gaining on me a little bit, so I really have to push hard, like I did last night at Indy on the oval, is y'all just don't understand how hard I was pushing there on that last restart to get away so that y'all couldn't draft to me. That was my biggest thing, is that y'all didn't get hooked up with low draft even to catch my ass. So I was balls to the wall. Yeah. Well, it's like Mike couldn't catch the 2 car till the end, so that's what helped me out a little bit. But
yeah, because I got stuck behind Bad Fast on the restart, and then he had like
started lagging there at the end.
He had a lag thing with Wessel, and
I mean, I've had fun this season. I mean, that's what I told you at the beginning of the year, that I wanted to have more fun this season because I have nothing left to prove. So, I mean, I think I proved that at Texas, where I just give everybody shit the whole fucking race, and I did at Indy. I mean, I pushed JB all the way to the fucking grass, and that's my damn teammate. So it's just about having fun this season and getting the W's and keeping Mind Killer from fucking stealing them from me.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with how I ran at the Indy Roval. I had a lot of speed there, but I don't know if I would have, at the beginning of the week. So yeah, it's been a good season so far. I'm 3rd in points right now, which I'm happy with. I feel like I'm close to getting a win this season, but I'm excited to finish second to Tegan again this week.
I'm making a run for comeback driver of the year. I'm gonna do it.
Are you?
I mean,
if you don't switch nights again, right?
I'm not going back to nights. It's just not happening.
I mean, yeah, I think you're the guy, right? Maybe Mind Killer. He didn't really show up much last year. He could be
true. At this, I think even early, Mind Killer had to leave because of his work. So it's between you and Mind Killer. And Mind Killer's won a race, so you're behind, bitch.
I know he's ahead of me in points, mostly because I missed Richmond. Right. No, Texas. I missed Texas. But Mike was telling me earlier that if I had at least finished just 10th in the stage and 10th in the race, that I would be like 5th in points.
Yeah.
Would that be ahead of him? I don't know.
That'd be right behind. You'd be
where is he?
The first
4th,
guy
3rd?
behind him. He's 4th. Yeah. And if you had like a good race there, then you might have finished. You might be where he is. Like you're 47 points behind him. So you would need to have a pretty good race to be with him. But for missing a race, you're on the cut line of the playoffs right now, which is solid. We got to get Maddie back out there on the track. I mean, he's slacking.
Yeah, I'll be good now. I should be all good here.
And Sal got a top 10. When was the last time you had a Cup Series top 10, Sal? Or have you ever had one?
I think that was my first one ever.
That can't be the first
Let's
one.
go.
No, that cannot be.
There's no way.
Cannot be.
Because I never really ran.
We got a sheet for it. I don't think it is.
That Sal's got 2. That's his second one. That's your second.
Pretty sure you got one last year.
Did he?
Probably at one of the plate races.
Wow,
that sounds about right.
That's disrespectful.
That's what I said to Mike last night. I said, "Well, Mike, you're pretty good on the plate races." He's like, "What's that supposed to mean?" I'm like, "You know what it means, bitch. You know what it means."
I was pretty bothered by that comment. Because I keep you on your toes at your best tracks. So you're doing shit.
You were a little off last night.
What's that?
I said you were a little off last night, though.
Excuse me.
What do you mean you shit on the restarts? Are you becoming Austin?
No,
right now?
You picked a lane just so that I wasn't the guy behind you.
Damn right, motherfucker.
That means that hey, off. If off is the closest to you, then I'll take that. But next, our final segment of the night, and then we'll be getting out of here. We are going to give our predictions for the 16 playoff drivers. I'm going to open my notes. I think that's where it should be. Right? Maybe I'll start a document. Yeah,
I think I'll send you mine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start a Word document, and I'll type them in. Okay.
I put a little detail in mine.
Okay.
You know
so
me.
Now
I'm all about numbers.
Yeah, we're back to the share screen. Where is it? Is it this one?
Why are the two bottom guys
That's my notes.
chewing on their fingers there?
Okay. So here are my playoff predictions for next season. I have Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, William Byron, Alex Bowman, Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Bubba Wallace, Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, Kevin Harvick, Ross Chastain, Eric Jones, AJ Allmendinger, and Brad Keselowski. My final four is Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, and Ryan Blaney. And the guys that I am on the fence about are Ty Gibbs, Daniel Suarez, Chase Briscoe, Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon, and Austin Cindric. So those are my official playoff predictions.
Are you giving a pick on who you think's going to win it all?
Is that too early?
I'm going with Denny Hamlin.
Oh boy, Denny
That
Hamlin.
somebody just got to get one. That somebody just got to get one before he quits.
Yeah. I have your sheet, right, Tegan?
Yeah, I just shared it with you.
I thought I already had him.
Oh, that was probably the one that we did last year.
Did you what?
No, I just shared it with you.
Will it pop up here if I haven't opened the
Go
email?
to shared.
What's that?
Go to shared with me. You should have that option somewhere. Like over here next to the sheet. Over here on your three dots, your three lines up here in the left-hand corner.
Oh, what?
No, three
No,
lines.
over here.
There's
Your
Over
other
here.
left,
All the
Whitman.
way over. There you
Jesus
go.
Fuck.
What?
You should have somewhere where it says shared with me.
I don't see that. I thought you already shared it with me.
Well, I just shared it again, so
Okay. I can't show my emails. So hold on.
oh, it's a PDF, so it's not a sheet, so
Oh, okay.
you should still be able to. Yeah, you got access to it.
I'll open it. But I don't know if there's any personal information in my emails.
Personal information, my ass. You
Shut
hiding
up.
your history.
Your
I'm not.
Pornhub
I-
premium subscription.
You're
has been renewed.
you're hiding your midget porn search.
My email is literally just like Patreon, Racing USA, Chase Elliott, and the MLB. So, like, chill out. All right. Okay,
We all know
this.
what you're doing on Patreon.
Yeah, I'll show you what I'm doing on Patreon. Fightful Select, you get WWE news. Here's Tegan's picks. So he's got Christopher Bell, Kevin Harvick, Truex, and Blaney as his final four in the playoffs. And he's got Chastain, Elliott, Hamlin, Larson, Logano, Byron, Reddick, Bubba, Ty Gibbs, AJ Allmendinger, Kyle Busch, Alex Bowman. And these guys close. Are those honorable mentions, you'd say?
There are maybes. There's my fence.
One thing I don't like about yours here, you do have Cole Custer here, so I don't like Eric Jones here. I think he makes the playoffs.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't think Petty's as good as y'all think it's going to be.
Okay, it's not petty.
Well, whatever it is, Auto
Like, it's
Club.
the
I
motor
mean,
club.
Triple A.
You
It's
think
the
Harvick-
Lost Motor
do you-
Club. What do you mean?
You think
Yeah.
Harvick's winning it all? Tegan, is that your prediction?
I got to go for that. I wouldn't be a Harvick fan if I didn't say Harvick.
Right.
So that's
Right.
that's the sentimental. Somebody that wants to see somebody that actually retires and go out on top, and don't come back. If he retires, wins that race, and wins that championship, he better not pull a Jimmy Johnson and come back and run 4 or 5 races for a fucking team that's called the Old
I
Timers
don't-
Club or something.
I don't see that as a thing that Kevin Harvick would ever do.
I don't think he would.
That's not his MO. When Kevin Harvick's
no.
done, he's done.
Yeah, he's got 2 kids basically that's going to get into racing. So, plus I think he's taking over at Fox. So,
Yeah.
Mike Joy's done. I think Harvick's the guy that's doing that job.
Well, I don't think that's gonna be the work what he does.
I think it is. When they do the 3 drivers, he's the one that does it.
Yeah, but
He's
that's
the Mike Joy.
That's a special. They don't want to have him be the play-by-play guy. You hear
Who you think's going to do it at Fox? Who they got?
Adam Alexander?
I would just like to point out the irony of NASCAR of avoiding interviews with Kevin Harvick and They're
He's going straight to
gonna
the
have
booth.
him in the booth. Yeah.
I really hope he doesn't hold back. I hope he lets it fucking fly. Him and Clint up there, I think that would be golden with him and Clint up there. And then put Tony up there every once in a while. That'd be fucking even better.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
So Sal, give us your playoff predictions. What do you got?
I got Larson, Elliott, Byron, Bowman, Briscoe, Harvick, Hamlin, Bell, Reddick, Wallace, Kyle Busch, Logano, Blaney, Suarez, Chastain, and AJ are going to make the playoffs.
So who are your big names that you have out? Like who would you that you thought about but didn't put in?
I don't have Ty Gibbs.
I don't have him either.
I don't think he's going to do good. I agree with Teagan. I don't have Jones because even though they showed promise there towards the end, I don't think they'll have what it takes to put the full first 26 races to get into it. Who else do I not have on here?
I think he wins the Daytona 500.
Jones?
Spoilers. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna make that. We're gonna make that prediction too.
I think that's his only chance of getting in the playoffs. Is
Yeah.
winning.
I don't have.
Or having 3 cars blow their motor up again in front of his ass. When it doesn't matter, to be honest.
Who's your final 4, Sal?
Final 4. I'm gonna go Elliott, Hamlin, Chase Briscoe's gonna make it, and Ryan Blaney.
Who's your winner?
Denny Hamlin.
I think we all put Blaney in there so far.
It's got to be. It's now or never, really, for him, isn't it? I mean, he's got to do something.
I'm telling you, if Blaney doesn't do good this year, I don't see why he would want to stay at Penske. Although I think he just signed a multi-year contract.
Yeah,
I think he's good through 3 more years,
like 27, maybe. Or something.
Yeah, I think he signed like a 5-year deal. I think it was a 5-year deal that he signed.
Yeah.
I didn't think no drivers did that anymore.
I didn't have Austin Cindric. I don't think Sal had Austin.
Is
Cindric.
anybody in here going to have Austin Cindric in? Because I'll be honest, I don't.
Not unless he gets lucky and wins a plate race again.
I was close about him, but I did not put him in because that 2-car. I mean, it's good. Wessel, what do you got?
So I did not make a list, so I'm kind of going off top of my head here because I'm not prepared.
How about you just be probably easier? Just tell us who you don't think is going to make it.
Well, I don't think is going to make it.
Yeah.
I don't think Eric Jones makes it.
So I'm the lone Eric Jones guy right now.
Yeah, probably.
We're going to get shit for this if he makes it.
I've got Cindric out. I don't think Cindric makes it. I don't think Keselowski's going to make it.
I don't think I had him either.
It'd be easier for me to tell you who I think makes it in. So I'm going to go Chastain, Harvick, Larson, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney.
You forgot Corey LaJoy.
I'm going to go Chase Briscoe.
BJ McLeod.
I'm going to say Martin Truex, Christopher Bell, Joey Logano, Bubba Wallace, William Byron, Alex Bowman, and Tyler Reddick. And I got one more. I'm going to say the last one is probably Ty Gibbs. Yeah. So I'll have Suarez out.
Okay. Yeah, I had Suarez out too. But my big names out were Ty Gibbs, Daniel Suarez, Chase Briscoe, Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon, and Austin Cindric. And my ones that I don't think you guys had in there, I had Eric Jones, I had AJ Allmendinger, I had Brad Keselowski. An interesting thing though, it seems like all of us have Bubba in right now. So that means
even if he don't win, I think he gets in a point.
Yeah,
because he ran so well in that second half of last season. You know,
I don't know. That's starting to become his MO though, because this guy he doesn't do good at the beginning of the year, and then when the playoffs start, that's when Bubba heats up. But then it's too late at that point. So I don't know.
Yeah, but I think he'll be able to continue the momentum from, last year. And he's going to have to, because I think Tyler Reddick is going to win races next year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who's your final four, Russell?
My final 4? I'll go Blaney, Chase, Hamlin, and Logano.
Who do you got?
Okay.
One?
I'm gonna say Blaney. It's got to be this year.
Whoa,
It's got to
okay.
be.
There you
It's
go.
between
Good
him and
news.
Hamlin, I think.
Back-to-back Team Penske's. Nothing wrong with that.
Matt is hyped
I'm a Blaney
right
guy.
now.
That's a huge Maddie. We're gonna call him Maddie Penske over here.
All right, so
Big
I
Penske
also
guy.
did not make a list, so I'm just going to go off the standings of last,
From last
year,
year?
and who I think. Yep. So I'll have
Well, there's
Logano in.
couple different
He's
faces.
going to
different
copy
faces,
and
bub.
copy and paste.
No, I'm just looking at the
Gonna
NASCAR
put Kurt
standings thing
Busch
right
in?
now, and I'm just going to say, yeah, I'm going to put Kurt Busch in there as well. BJ McLeod's winning the 500.
I love that. That's fun.
All right, I'll go Logano, Chastain. I'll put Bell in there. I'll have Chase, Hamlin, Byron, Larson. I think Blaney gets in. I'll say Suarez. I don't. I gotta say Chase Briscoe. I think he gets in as well. I don't think Austin Dillon or Austin Cindric. I'll go Kyle Busch and Reddick. I'll go Harvick. I don't even know how many people I've named so far, to be honest with you. Is anybody keeping track for me?
Maybe we should just
I
cut
haven't.
this part of it, Matt.
All right, so
Hey, who give us who you don't think is going to make it?
all right. I don't think Truex is going to make it. Well, I'll start with who I do. I think because they're kind of out there a little bit. I think Allmendinger, Gibbs, and Gregson make it. I do think they make it.
All three? That's wild.
Yes. I
'Cause I
do
don't
think
have
that.
That's crazy.
I don't think I had Gregson at all.
I think
I was really talking crazy about Gregson last year, but I've settled down my take.
so. I think those three, and then I think 2 out of the 3 of Penske. I think Logano and Blaney. So that's 5. I think all of team. I think Larson, Byron, and Chase make it in. So that's 8. I think Reddick and
You're
Bowman
leaving
make it in.
Bowman out?
I am.
Am I hearing that correctly? Bradley just fired you.
Hell,
Bradley
even I had
fired
Bowman
you.
in.
Well, I gotta think. So that's 10 if I leave them out, and then I think Reddick and Bubba make it in. That's 12. And then I'll throw
Justin
Bowman in.
Haas.
Yeah, I'll throw Bowman in. That's 13. And then I think Hamlin, Harvick, and Briscoe.
Okay.
I didn't hear Bell.
Oh yeah, Christopher Bell as well. So I got to throw somebody else out.
I think that leaves you at 16. I think you're good.
Maddie's got 20 guys in
All
his
right, that's
playoffs.
Yeah.
It would've been so much-
Maddie's predicting a wild Jeff Gordon rule.
It's Maddie's 20 dudes.
Hold on, Matt. Give me 1 minute.
Maddie's
Okay.
20 dudes.
All
So
right,
Matt,
you type-
there's one part that we need you to discuss. All right. Oh, I don't know if I remember what I did for this. Okay.
Oh, he's doing music. Here we go.
That's it.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
hear-
This.
I don't hear the music if you're playing it. Okay. All right.
Give me your final 4, Matt.
My final 4. I will go Chase, Logano.
We're going with the overly loud music again.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Part of the segment.
You can't hear himself.
You can turn the music down a little bit so people can hear me say my final 4.
How's that?
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna wait till the music runs out. There we go. All right. I got Chase, Blaney, Logano, and my championship pick for this year is Tyler
Wait,
Reddick.
you named 3 guys.
Yeah.
He's
Tyler
named
Reddick's-
already.
Wait, Tyler Reddick's the
is-
champion?
He's going to be the 4th. Tyler Reddick is going to win the championship this year.
Oh, baby.
Maddie's got a weird
Oh.
playoff format going here. He's expecting some drastic changes here. He's got 20 guys in the playoffs, 3 in the final 4, and a guy that's not in that final 3 of the final 4 wins the championship.
I like
All
it
right.
though.
Time out. Let me open up
No,
Microsoft. Let me open up Microsoft Word real quick so I
let's
can
stop
actually
it
get
there.
my playoff segment.
All right, Matt. While you do that,
All right.
we're
Yeah.
gonna
Skip
introduce
ahead.
a new
Skip ahead.
segment.
All right.
Hold on. Let me title this. I got
My
a lot of
apologies for being
screen
so
sharing
exact.
today. lot of screen sharing today that I have to do, but it's good. I think we're improving production quality. So here's our new little format here. We've got the pod picks.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So what we're gonna do here is for each race that we have, we can only pick one driver. For the regular season, you can only pick each driver once. And then you get another use of that driver in the playoffs. So you get an extra life for that driver.
Okay.
Only get to pick them once. It's kind of like DVC picks format. So, yeah. My pick for...
Is this counting against our list of people to pick because it's an exhibition race?
Yes, it is.
I don't like that.
Against it.
Yeah, that's kind of
Clash
stupid.
in the All-Star race shouldn't count.
But the whole field is eligible for the Clash. So that's
yeah, but
why
only 27 are racing. So what if you pick a driver that don't make it?
Well, then, too bad.
SOL?
Yeah.
Tough pickles.
Yes, I'm not picking a great driver here. I'm
not either,
picking
to be honest.
Ryan Preece. Wessel?
Justin Haley.
Egan?
Who's in the 78 car? BJ McLeod?
Are you just punting on this? You want to pick BJ?
Yes, I'm just going to punt this one off. Fuck that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? No, take that back out. Give me Ty Gibbs. Fuck him.
Damn, he's swinging early. Okay. I don't know.
No.
I
I didn't mean Ty Gibbs. I meant Ty Dillon. My bad.
Okay. I was about to say.
All right, that's the last change you get. Sal, what do we got?
This is a fuck all race.
Son of a gun, man. I'll take Noah Gregson here.
Okay.
So what I kind of was tuning in, kind of wasn't. This is obviously a segment where we're making picks. What's the catch?
Yep. You get to pick one. You only get to pick one driver. You get to pick them once.
Oh, you're
the regular season.
Yeah. So in the regular season, you get to pick them once, and then you get another use of that driver in the playoffs.
Oh,
to reset.
Jesus. Christmas.
Yeah.
Who's winning the Clash?
Well, it might not be who's winning it. Just pick the guy that you think is going to finish best. Like you gotta, and by the way, you cannot pick the same person that somebody else picked during the week.
Who do I think is going to beat Preece, Haley, Tanks?
So are we inverting the order based off like finish, kind of like how DBC
Yes,
does?
whoever gets the last place guy gets to pick first for the Daytona 500.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use Austin Dillon.
Okay. We got a stacked field for the first week of pod picks. Ryan Preece, Justin Haley, Ty Dillon, Noah Gregson, and Austin Dillon. That was fun. Maddie, you got your shit together now?
I have my shit together. Hopefully, I'm not missing anybody to make me seem like a dummy. Okay. But I've got a list, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 16 people on it, so I'm going with it. We're making it official. All right, we've got Logano, Blaney, Byron, Elliott, Larson, Bowman. We've got AJ, Gregson, Gibbs, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, Chase Briscoe, Tyler Reddick, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Busch, and Christopher Bell.
Okay. And then your champion is still Tyler Reddick?
Yes. Reddick, Blaney, Chase, and Logano as your final four.
Chase Elliott?
Yes. Not Chase Briscoe.
Well, somebody had Chase Briscoe.
Damn right I did.
That's a little whack. Spencer had a question here. Will we see another rivalry this season in NASCAR? Yes.
I
bet it's Ross.
I was going to say, I think you'll still see Hamlin, Chastain,
and Ross.
I don't know if that's completely over.
I think the Ross and Denny thing's kind of done.
Over.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it was over halfway through last year. I mean, honestly.
So interesting thing. Pred wanted me to talk about this. He absolutely obliterated his elbow during the race yesterday. He had bursitis in his elbow and has fluid built up in his elbow tendons and cannot use his elbow for 3 to 4 weeks. He's got a hefty brace, so his.
It's a good thing you don't. You're only good on your knees.
Whoa!
Oh,
hey.
whoa!
Hey-o. There we go.
Jeez.
There
That's
we
for
go.
the fucking Harvard comment, you fucking cocksucker.
It's like
Little
some-
birthday shout out to him. I believe it's his birthday this coming week. So happy birthday to him. We'll be back next week. We'll be recapping the Clash and then previewing. Well, I don't know, because it's an awkward time because we have to recap the Clash, but then we have the week in between the Super Bowl week.
We're taking a week off Super Bowl week, and then come back to preview the Daytona.
Come back
500.
after the Daytona 500. Yeah.
So next week we got to give our picks.
We got to give
picks
our
for the
Daytona
500.
500 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do that. But fellas, it's about that time, isn't it?
What the fuck do you have in your mouth? Oh.
That's for me to know and you to find out. That's what he said.
I love this song, man.
It's been a while.
It has. It's been a while. Do I still got it? Can I like? Hopefully I don't crap this time. Thanks for watching. Ow. Bye. Hope don't leave the studio.